We've been told to wait. We've been told that we have to be fearful of the housing managers, fearful of the welfare system, fearful of the police, fearful of the CIA, fearful of the FBI, a whole system based on fear. And if you not fearful, they will fire you, they will cut you off, they will eliminate you. We've got to stop this whole culture of fear. Tenderloin housing has become part of that culture. Randy Shaw has fired workers ignoring labor law completely. A former community organizer, he no longer represents the community. We need real community organizations that represent the poor, and not community organizations that control the poor. Too much control and not enough democracy. Randy Shaw and Tenderloin Housing has been bought off. And the system is always buying people off. And if you try to do something, try to change this community, they try to buy you off. But Nate has not been bought off. Nate is not meek. Nate is meant to fight for his rights. Else goes away when they are fired by Randy Shaw. That's how the system works. You're supposed to go away and disappear and not fight back. Nate is fighting back. And I think he's an example to the whole community about fight back. Because that's what it's all about. If you don't fight back, if you don't defend yourself, the system will stomp all over you. We need to defend ourselves in this community and not accept inadequate, miserable housing simply because it's better than being homeless.
What we're seeing is the same old union busting tactic. They bring in the director of special skills union busting. And they persecute people like Nate Holmes for union organization. When they put Nate Holmes on administrative leave, it's not really just to punish him, it's to prevent union organization. They tell him not to talk to the workers, and the workers not to talk to him for one specific reason. Because solidarity will occur, and organization will happen, and people like Randy Shaw's interests will be put to the test. This isn't just a conflict between Randy Shaw and Nate Holmes. It's a conflict between the marginalized and the mainstream, between the possessing class and the working class. We should see all of our persecution, the persecution of Nate Holmes, who's standing up against racism in the workplace and union busting from management.
The real cleaning of the Tenderloin. We need democratic institutions. We need real community organization. Having an office in the community does not make an organization a community organization. Tenderloin Housing Clinic is in the community, but it doesn't make it a community organization. It is not controlled by the community. It is controlled by a yuppie by the name of Randy Shaw, who was once a community organizer. He doesn't live in the community. He's no longer part of this community. He uses city money. He's been bought off by the city to run the Tenderloin Housing Clinic, which serves to control the poor. There's no democracy involved in the Tenderloin Housing Clinic. Tenants don't elect anybody. They don't have a right to have any say in the Tenderloin Housing Clinic. It's run from the top down like a little dictatorship. There's a lot of little dictatorships in the United States. And one of them is Tenderloin Housing Clinic. So of course, the workers who work here don't have any rights. They have a contract, but the management of Tenderloin Housing Clinic ignores the contract because they're the dictators. Supposedly they're in favor of unions, but they're against real, genuine militant union leaders like Kate Holmes.